What's up guys, Untitled Studios here, and I figured since I had a few machines that I had fixed and trying to sell them is really slow right now, unfortunately, so I just have a huge backlog of machines that I'm trying to get rid of just because I purely don't have enough space. I mean, these are all machines to where they're fine and I'd be happy with keeping them, but I just don't have the space. I just really don't have the space. So these are all machines that I have listed, well, not this one, but these three I have listed for sale, as is the Hoover Windtunnel, which I've already demonstrated that in the Windtunnel review, so I don't need to show that on video again, and ignore the kangaroo in the laundry basket, and these machines are ones that I fixed up recently, so I figured I would run them real quick, just a demo that they're all fixed up and refurbed and working. So the only thing that's wrong with any of these is the Power Force Compact has, some of the screws have a little bit of rust on them, but they still torque just fine. Everything else is all good. No screws are bad, no brushes are bad, everything is working like brand new. So I guess the first thing that will run is the aforementioned Compact. I've never done a review on a Power Force Compact. This is the exact same one that VacLab has, and I know the hose is supposed to go up here, because I know someone's going to comment on that. Oh, the hose is on wrong. Whatever, I like it like that. Leave it alone. Alright, so, showing the model number real quick. Looks like this thing's got dusty from its sitting. That's alright. Every time I deliver a vacuum, I always wipe it down real quick before I deliver it. It says model 23T7-3, 7 amps. So we'll run this real quick, just to show it's all working. And also I'll show, see that's all clean, little post pre-motor filters in there, this is all clean, didn't end up having to replace it. Just like that. And I didn't pull off enough cord, so run that real quick. I know people are commenting, do some other videos besides vacuums. I know people want me to do different videos. I understand that. I'm just trying to get as much stuff done as possible. And the hose is unclogged, brush roll's good, cleaned out, belt is good. Oh. What was that? What? Did I just hear a spark? Oh no. What? Did I just kill this thing? Oh wow. Oops. Well, it's a good thing that I tried this on video and didn't sell it. So did I just kill this thing? I didn't even take it apart to the motor. So it's not like any connection would have came undone. What? Oh, that's not good. It's plugged in. Okay, well, it's definitely good that I did this video, otherwise I would have given that to someone and it would have gone bad. Well, there it goes. $35 down the drain. Oh, that's what a great way to start this video, huh? Alrighty, and I just used that outlet with the shark, so I know the outlet's not bad. So, yeah, well that's unfortunate. So that Power Force Compact just died after I just spent all that time working on it. It's wonderful. Alright. So now we got the Power Force Helix 1700. This was also acquired in a vacuum saved. So, looking at the brush roll, I think I replaced this brush roll. Yeah, because this brush roll has black bristles. Actually, I think I repaired this and the 1398 at the same time, and I think in the process I swapped the brush rolls. Not that it really matters. So you can see that's working perfectly, no issues with that. Grooms the carpet nicely, all good. So at least that one didn't die. I'm just gonna leave all these cords here, I'll just clean them up later. So this one works good. This one, not so much. Alright, now we got the Hoover Windtunnel T-Series, which is the most expensive one. This one retails for 190 bucks right now. It's normally 200 on Walmart's website. And I'm having bad luck selling it for 60 bucks because I can't sell shit around here. Clean this one all up. Where's the power switch? Oh yeah, it's up here. So you can see, grooms the carpet nicely, cleans up nicely, works just fine. So that one, also trying to sell, having a pain. So I'm glad. See, because I was going to sell this to Braden, and he didn't want it. And I'm glad he didn't want it, because that would have been embarrassing if I shipped that to him and it didn't turn on. So, yeah. Oh, that works great, too. Alrighty. Oops. Hit my tripod. And finally, the Power Force. The 1398 model. None of the other ones have attachments on them. This one, since I'm keeping it, at least I'm keeping it for now, I stuck a set of attachments on it. They're not identical. This would have come with a shorter crevice tool, and I put a longer one on there, but it's still the same color that it would have came with. So, this one I actually did completely disassemble all the way to the motor and wash everything out, wipe everything down, pull out the cord and everything. So this one, if anything, I would expect to have some sort of issue because I actually pulled everything apart. So, you know, just common sense tells you that if you take something apart, it's more likely to have an issue. And this one even though I normally don't use these Febreze bags, I have a couple of these I need to use. So I figured I'd try a Febreze bag. And this one actually has the brush roll from the 1700 in it, which I think actually looks kind of nice. I kind of like the blue bristles with the blue dial and this blue sticker. I think it looks kind of nice. But yeah, try this. Now, since this one I'm not selling, I went ahead and put an old belt on it just because I can get away with using an old belt. Obviously, on newer machines that I'm selling, sometimes I'll still keep the old belts if the old belts aren't stretched out. Like, if they're stretched out a tiny little bit, I'll still keep them because they still have plenty of life left in them. But if they're, like, really badly stretched out, I'll go ahead and replace them. This one, the belt is a lot more stretched out than it is on the Helix. So that's why I put the worst belt on my machine, because I can use this until the belt stretches out all the way and then pop a new belt on it. Whereas this one, if I'm selling it to someone, I like to make sure the belt on it, if it's not new, that it's at least a belt that still has a decent amount of life in it, you know, still like a good 6 months of life in it. Because you should replace the belt like every 6 months to a year, depending on how frequently you vacuum in these machines, or just whenever they stretch out. It all, of course, depends on what type of carpet you have. But this belt's good, so, and this one is a little bit worse, but yeah, no big deal. So, there's that Febreze bag. Smells nice. I don't think I pulled the tab off of it, no, yeah, so it's not going to be a super strong Febreze smell, but it's still a little bit there. Of course, you have the option to pull that tab off if you don't want it. And also, since this is a machine that isn't brand new, then I'll put the Febreze bag in it, since I'm not as worried about it getting dust inside of it, because I can always just tear it down again. And this is a machine I don't care about as much, because it's not brand new, and it's not the older version that has all the features. This handle is horrible also, but still feels fine. Feels sturdy enough. So, I guess people, I don't know if anyone's actually asked me to review this exact model, but there's not really much to say about it. It's just a crappier version of the older 3522 series. That's all it is. It's basically just the shell of an older Power Force with the new 8 amp Power Force motor jammed in it, because this has an 8 amp motor, just like this does. So, there is a version of this that looks identical called the 71Y7-V, and that's the same version as this, but it has a 10 amp motor. So, and I know people have said, it's in stock at Walmart, go buy it. No, it's not. It's not in stock at Walmart. That's a glitch with the website. Even my local store says, there's 2 in stock. No, it's not. It's a glitch with the website. They do not sell these anymore at all. You cannot buy a Power Force with this body style at any retailer unless it's the commercial variant. Okay? Got it. So, yeah. So that's running all those vacuums that I repaired, and that's just a super quick video. So I may go ahead, since I have the older style Windtunnel, and I have this T-Series right now. If you guys want, I can do a video comparing the two. I don't know if that would be interesting or not. Let me know. So yeah, obviously if I sell it, then yeah, I won't have it, but I will keep the Elite Rewind for now. I almost bought a new one because I forgot I even had that one, which clearly proves that I have too many vacuums. So, that's that. All these vacuums are up and running except that stupid Power Force Compact that isn't working for some reason. And I put all that work into refurbishing it and the friggin' motor's dead. So that's great. I'll probably have to open that up at some point and diagnose it and see what the heck is up with it, because that's not good. That just cut out completely. And maybe I'll call Bissell and ask them if there's anything I can do. They're probably going to ask me, go to a Bissell Authorized Service Center. And I'm like, I don't even think there's one in my state. Because I look on the website for the Authorized Service Centers, and I put in the maximum amount of distance that you can put, and none of them none of them show up. So, yeah, that's clearly not going to be of much help. But obviously this mostly showed on Bissell, since I just get a ton of Bissells, but there's also that Windtunnel T-Series for those who like it. But yeah, if you don't like the newer style T-Series and you like this one, you can still get these at Walmart for $190. I don't think it's worth that price at all, but you can get them if you want them for some reason for $190. Although you can get this Elite Rewind, which is just as good, and I really don't see any difference. In fact, I prefer this personally. And you can get these at Big Lots for $100. Sometimes right now on this, for the next like 2 days or so, you can get them for like $80. So yeah, so that's a few vacuums up and running, and eventually the next video I'll do is a video on this rug. And in that poll, you guys voted for the Power Track Revolution to be used on this rug. So, sorry that I've been running vacuums on this rug in the meantime, so obviously it's not like, oh, a brand new rug, let's see if this can pull up any dirt in it. But still, you guys wanted me to do a video on this rug and use the Power Track Revolution on it, since more people voted for that. So, I'll be doing that next. So anyway, guys, this is Intelitech Studios signing out. And again, if you don't like vacuum videos, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get this stuff out of the way. And then I've got a whole drawer full of phones to do reviews on at some point before I die. So hopefully that works out. Anyway, guys, this is Intelitech Studios signing out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you all have a good one, and take care.